Hello everyone, I am Bhavesh. In this video, I would be walking you throughout the whole playlist. I am actually creating a playlist about an amazing AI ML tool, which database tool, which you can use it in your multiple projects or etc. It's upon you. So first of all, let me share you actually what will be this playlist consist of. It will consist of MindsDB. How actually in this whole playlist I would be explaining you like how does MindsDB work, how you can take the advantage of AI ML database and create an Hugging Face model, etc., etc., on your personal project as well as your freelancing projects. It's upon you. And how can you take this advantage and train some personal ML models on MindsDB cloud, and how can you properly utilize the MindsDB power on your local databases, relative databases. So at the last of the video, at the last of the playlist, I would say I would be making a project. It would be a surprise, I would say, and the project would be very awesome. So stay tuned and hit the like button and subscribe my channel so that you don't miss any other upcoming videos on my channel. So let me start. I would be explaining you what actually is MindsDB. First of all, let me explain it. So MindsDB is an AI application, you could say. And what does actually MindsDB do? So let me share you. You can just Google mindsdb.com, and this is their website, I would say. So using MindsDB, you can utilize the power of AI ML into your local relative databases and any other handler, you would say, like MongoDB, Postgres, uh, MySQL databases, and create an Hugging Face model, chatbot with the integration of ChatGPT, etc. etc. I would be exploring more of MindsDB on the later on the video. So stay tuned with me. So let's start. Actually, MindsDB is currently organizing an Hacktoberfest competition, I would say. Let me open up. So this is the Hacktoberfest contribution. Actually, if you don't know what Hacktoberfest is, just Google it, and you would know actually. So Hacktoberfest is an online contribution, I would say, event, open source contribution event, where you would be able to contribute to various open source repository. And one of the repository which you can contribute to now, it's MindsDB. So I would highly recommend you guys to contribute to this MindsDB repository, and they are currently organizing a uh, super duper, I would say, event, Hacktoberfest event, which is currently remaining 13 days. You can participate, as well as I am also participating in it. So here are the rules. You can explore it and get your hands on a Razer Blade 16 laptop as well, and some amazing cloud MindsDB swags. You can explore it on their website. So let me start. So actually, this is MindsDB. MindsDB is an open source, I would say, company, which you can, and their services are like extremely good. I have been part of their Slack team and this community from the last 1 year. And before exploring it, I was like, is there really a database which you can use the power of AI ML into your local database? I don't even know about it. So let me start. So before we start, there are two ways you can use MindsDB. First is let me open up. So first is you can use the MindsDB cloud. I have already logged it in here. As you can see, I am currently on my demo instance and demo editor. You could say that this is the demo editor, and in this demo editor you can use almost, you can do small of your task and explore MindsDB cloud, how powerful MindsDB cloud is. And here are some basic tutorials. I would be doing some of this tutorial in this video, so stay tuned. And the second way you can install MindsDB on your local machine, I would say, let me open up the amazing documentation which is maintained by the MindsDB team, and amazing community of MindsDB. You can check out their GitHub repository as well by clicking on this link, and your Slack channel as well. I would highly recommend you guys to interact with and join Slack channel of MindsDB, because there are some amazing people out there on this channel. So don't be afraid to join and ask anything regarding MindsDB or databases. And so before we start, let me scroll down for you. Where it is. Yes, quick start. This is the quick start guide, like how you can do it. This documentation contains everything regarding MindsDB, I would say. So as you can see, automation, AI workflow, handlers, you can create handlers for them and use it on your personal project. So self-hosted, let me set up. There are of course, here it is Docker. If you have a Docker client, currently I don't have a Docker client, so I would be skipping this step. So the thing is, you can use Docker and follow this command. Just make sure that you have Docker on your local machine or your cloud instance, and just run hello world Docker run. You would be able to see that hello Docker has been installed, etc, etc. Scroll down a bit. For to install MindsDB, there are some specification you must require. Just follow it, and just follow the amazing documentation. Like, just you can just copy paste the whole command, and the things that you can read is already here. So just follow it and install your MindsDB via Docker. And my current way, I would prefer that I would install it via pip command. This is, and they have also provided a video demonstration as well. If you are stuck somewhere, you can definitely ping on the Slack channel, or you can also check out their official video as well, like how to install MindsDB on a local machine. So this is the video. They have already mentioned the current Python version which you need to have to install MindsDB. So just follow this step one by one, and you will be able to install MindsDB on a local machine. So let's move forward. So this is the MindsDB cloud, and basically for exploring and doing multiple stuff out there, I would highly recommend you to try MindsDB cloud, because it's also my go to try multiple Kaggle models work and train some personal ML models as well. So let me start. So let me scroll down for a bit. Let's see. This is it. So in this task, I would be predicting home rental prices. So that sound exciting, right? So let me start. So there are multiple, actually I will be using my Postgres. So the command and syntax would be, I would recommend you to just follow, or you must know prerequisites, that you must know some MySQL basics, or you must be good in MySQL or relational databases, I would say, because we would be using the syntax of it. So let me just start it. First, we will connect the database. So I will just copy and paste this whole command over here. I have already done it, though. So let me explain you what does this command actually does. Create database. This creates an example database which I already have, and with engine Postgres, like what type of database you would like to install. It can might be MySQL, MongoDB, Postgres, etc. So this is, in this I would be using Postgres, and you can say this is an object, parameter object, where you would be defining your user's name, password. This is a demo account, I would say. So uh, it doesn't matter actually. You can just, for testing purpose, you can use it. So port for etc, etc. Let me run it. I have already run that. So as you can see, data example.dd db already exists. So let me scroll down. If you already have done it, just remove it and paste the second. Now in this query, we would directly inserting external database. Let's start by previewing the data we will be using to train our model. So let me start. So we will be using select or table from example db demo data rentals. And for sample purpose, I will be limiting it to 10. So the output will always show here later on. As you can see, number of rooms, number of bathrooms, square feet, etc., etc. All the details of the data has been provided. You can also explore the data insight as well by clicking on it. And as you can see, with a graphic, with a visual graphic, you can analyze with graphs, etc., etc. Good, poor, range, etc. It's upon you. Let me close it. So actually, MindsDB Cloud provide these types of small feature which are currently very important, I would say. So these are the thing. Let me train a machine learning model. I will just copy it and train it. Simply just copy paste it because this is for a tutorial purpose. Error, actually I have already made it. So I have already created home rental model, already exists on my database file, you can see. So nothing new. So you can just try. I will be stopping from here. And I would like to mention one thing. You can explore many of the things on this and follow along the tutorials, like simple tutorials, and you would get to know like how does MindsDB actually work, and what are the things and the purpose of MindsDB you can use to make real world projects and some awesome hackathon projects. Actually, I'm also a student, so hackathons are a cool way to show multiple technologies on your project, and it would be sound very cool that you are using an artificial intelligence AI ML database on your local project or hackathon project. So these are the tutorials you can follow along. You don't need to actually it's not that hard. You can just follow along, and they have already mentioned this step by step. They have guided you. They have actually spoon fed you, I would say. So there is no need to worry. So that's it. And on the next video, I would say I would be making another video about MindsDB regarding how to set up it on another cloud, I would say. So stay tuned with me and make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So thank